年5月東京ドームで、中谷潤人と本気でぶつかります。皆さんそのお互いの、勇姿を、必ず見届けてください。本日はありがとうございました。
がここにいるうちの本物のスクールスポーツのために行こうぜベイビーバン手の服には気をつけて、現実になることがありますからね。
All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue the long-standing tradition of covering Japanese boxing here on True School Sports. True School Sports, the #1 source for Japanese boxing in America. Now, I feel like I've talked about this matchup so much that now that it's official, it doesn't even feel like I'm excited about it, of course, but we all knew that the date was on hold for a while, even before Naoya Inoue and Junto Nakatani, before the last fights in Saudi Arabia. We knew that the date for the Tokyo Dome was already reserved, already on hold before that. So it comes as no surprise, but it's starting to hit a little different now because the monster himself at the recent Japanese Boxing Commission, the JBC Awards, he recently announced it himself. And he said, look, May 2nd, we have a serious fight on our hands. And, it'll be at the Tokyo Dome. And I want you guys to come out and witness, myself and Junto Nakatani's bravery. So mark your calendars, guys. May the 2nd is going to be an exceptional day of boxing because, here in the States, we've got Benavidez versus Zoltan Ramirez in a big-time cruiserweight clash. And then over there in Japan, you got the biggest fight in the history of Japanese boxing. And I want everybody in the comments to let me know, my viewers from America, my viewers definitely from Japan, and my viewers all over the world. Yes or no? Do you want to see your boy BT out in Japan? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to go. I've been pretty back and forth about it, but I think when push comes to shove, my behind is going to be in Japan for this fight, to witness greatness, to witness, two of the best pound fighters in the world square off. And really and truthfully, I like Junto Nakatani. He's an awesome fighter, and maybe he'll win and steal the show. But for me, I've been covering Naoya Inoue on this channel for the better part of over a decade now. And I've been covering his career more than anybody in American boxing media. So that, it's personal. It's personal for me to see Naoya Inoue fight in the Tokyo Dome in such a significant fight. But yeah, I'll love to go out there and be amongst the great people of Japan and any other boxing fans that are going to be there. As far as the fight itself, let's talk about the fight now, because I'll be honest with you, just being honest here for a second, about how I feel about the fight right now. Now, is Inoue Nakatani a great fight on paper? Yes, it is. It's two of the best pound fighters in the world, and it's a huge event in terms of the Tokyo Dome. The Tokyo Dome has so much history for baseball and even boxing with the limited amount of events that they've had there. A lot special things happen under the Tokyo Dome lights, right? So I am excited about the event itself. I'm excited to go to potentially be in Japan for the fight and to see two great fighters fight. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this fight to me, it doesn't feel like what it felt like before that Saudi card. Because unfortunately, and this is where I gotta just be honest, Junto Nakatani didn't really hold up his end of the bargain. Like, he fought Sebastian Hernandez-Reyes. I think it was good for him to get some rounds against the tough Mexican fighter, but I thought he lost, and I know I'm not alone on that. I know some of you guys out here watching this video right now, you probably think he lost that fight too, and he looked pedestrian. He didn't look like a otherworldly fighter in that fight, and I get it. Fighters have off nights, so I'm not downing him for having an off night, but I mean, if you're asking me myself, someone who's been screaming from the mountaintops since at least 2024, the middle of 2024, that I want to see Inoue at featherweight, I'm excited for the event, but the fight itself, I think Inoue's gonna win, and I think Inoue's gonna win quite comfortably, and he's gonna show Junto Nakatani some serious gaps in levels. That's what I feel like. Because before the Sebastian Hernandez-Reyes fight, I looked at this fight as like a 55-45 type of fight, 60-40 in favor of Inoue. But now I'm looking at that like a 75-25 type of fight, like a wider fight. Now, obviously, just separating the Reyes fight from what's going to take place in May. Naoya Inoue does not fight anything like Sebastian Hernandez-Reyes. Sebastian Hernandez-Reyes has that high guard, Kung Fu Mexican style, and he stays on you the whole fight. Inoue is more of that disciplined, mid-range Japanese style, and he's very athletic, and he's very explosive, and it's different. And I think where I would give Junto a better chance than probably a lot of people are giving him is the fact that Junto Nakatani has seen a style like Inoue's plenty of times, because you can replicate that kind of like spar. You can get that kind of sparring in Japan. Obviously not as good as Inoue, but in terms of the looks that he shows you, from the pendulum bounce to the way he explodes forward, you can find a lot of that across gyms in Japan. It's just the fact that you're not going to really be able to fully replicate it, because Inoue is so athletic and so well schooled and punches, the way he punches, just everything about Inoue. He's the complete package as a fighter. So you'll never fully replicate it, but you can get certain things from the Inoue style replicated from certain Japanese fighters in sparring. So that's what I'm saying. Inoue, from the Inoue side of things, Inoue can find. I mean, oh my God, in Japan you can find so much southpaw power punching sparring partners. I swear. Even if you look at Inoue's last camp, you could spar. You could spar Subaru Murata. You could spar Tenshin Nasukawa. You could spar what's his name, Makita Nakano, Yoshiki Takei. And that's just, a lot of those guys I'm naming are just guys that with Tekken promotions that live in and around Tokyo. If you start venturing outside of Japan, and I'll make a suggestion here, if Inoue want to get some speed sparring with a southpaw, you can go call up my boy Yugo Osaki from Osaka, and maybe go get that type of work. And even though he's a lighter fighter, there's so many really good southpaws in Japan. So I feel like Inoue, even from a sparring standpoint, he actually probably has the advantage even in terms of preparation for the fight, because there's so much southpaw power punching fighters in Japan. Obviously, Junto is taller than a lot of those guys. He has very good volume. He's not an outright Japanese style fighter. He was training by Rudy Hernandez since he was a kid. So obviously he has some remnants of the Mexican style, the Mexican volume punching style with what he does. But it's a great fight. It's a great fight. I look forward to being there. But I just wanted to come here and sound off on it real quickly. Let me know in the comments, guys. Yes or no? BT in Japan again for Inoue Nakatani, or not? What I'll say is this: the only way I won't be in Japan is if it somehow interferes with Angelo Leo's upcoming fight with Rai Salim, because that's why I'm in Vegas right now for camp. And that to me is more important than anything. But as long as it don't interfere with that, we're gonna book the ticket. We're gonna book the ticket, and we're gonna go to Japan, and we're gonna be amongst all of our great friends in Japan. So just shout out to a couple of my real close Japanese friends. Taihei Yamamoto, you got my boy Tomoya, you got my boy Yoshi, you got everyone over there. Yoshi, Tomoya, Taihei. Everyone in Japan, man. There's so many people I can name, but those like the guys that I start thinking about right away when I think about Japan. But anyway, nonetheless, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take it, guys.
Thank you for watching True School Sports.
Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports empire, the home of boxing. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, guys. So help us keep being great. Help us keep pushing out that real boxing content for the fine folks all around the world. And make sure you jab, you hook, you Mike Tyson, you Mayweather that subscribe button. Pops, show them how do they gotta hit the subscribe button. Pop, pop, pop.